Besties of mine, I have been filming this video for a month. That's right, I started it in the beginning of April, and now it is the end of April, and I am finishing it. I vlogged every single book I read from my TBR this month. This is a non-spoiler reading vlog. However, I do say out of context quotes and thoughts and feelings, so if you don't like that, you may want to skip this one, but it doesn't spoil any parts of any books, I promise. With that being said, if you didn't watch my TBR video, my mom chose the books I read this month, okay? And let me just preface this by saying my mom reads some pretty dark, insane books. So sometimes I love her TBR. I've done this before, and sometimes I really find one of my favorite books of all time on there. However, sometimes I regret everything I've ever done in my life to lead me to this moment. So stay tuned to find out what happens with these next 10 books. Enjoy. I'm officially starting On the Line by Naomi Loud. You know what they say, treat your girl right or the line cook will. I love this cover. You literally can't really see me because I'm reading in the dark, but just know that I'm already having a great time with this book. The writing is so easy to read, and literally this gal pal just like gets cut off and she goes to move on her own and become a server, and it just feels so natural and normal. And especially because I worked in the serving industry for literally 7 years, this just feels like home. You know what I mean? Like, I'm getting incredible PTSD. Nobody has ever said that sentence before. I'm having a good time. Y'all, hearing these words right now is literally giving me PTSD. Like I said, like 80, 86, four top, you just got sat. Like, all of this is literally making me want to cry. I have the worst, like, I have this, like, server horror stories that I need to tell you guys. Oh my God, one time I had a table of, okay, literally listen to this, 30 people. 30 people. Usually it would be like 4 servers for that table. It was just me because my manager was a piece of shit. And I can say that now because I don't work there anymore. Anyway, please keep in mind me trying to serve that entire table, and it was like parents with kids that were in a gymnastics competition. They wanted all their checks to be separate, except everybody was sitting in not the place that they were gonna sit in for the checks to be separate. So like a mom would be like, hey, my kid's over there at the kids table, she's the one with the bow. It was a gymnastics competition. Every kid had a bow. What do you mean the one with the bow? Your kids all look the same to me. Oh my God, I'm so confused. And literally it was so bad that at the end of the table, everything was such a mess, the food, the drinks, everything, that the mom literally, like, one of the moms threw a plate at my face. I ducked. It didn't hit me in the face, but she threw it. Like, she tried to hit me in the face. What the fuck? And I have worse stories than that. Anyway, so I'm just saying that this book is giving me PTSD. The serving part should have been in content warning. The content warning should have been, this person is a waitress. If you've ever been a waitress before, you might get triggered. I am laying on my reading chair. I have my mood lighting going on. That's why you can't really see much. And I have my tea. Hold on. There it is. This is my cats make me happy, you not so much mug. And I'm ready to finish On the Line. Here's my Kindle. So therefore, I'm going to read until I finish. Yay! Don't mind Beebster, he's making biscuits. The things that just happened with the Snickers bar, I don't even want to fucking talk about. That's how deeply disturbed I am by the occurrence of the Snickers bar situation. That is not what you do with a Snickers bar. That is so unsanitary. And she just like, she washed her hands afterwards, but she didn't wash her other parts that had touched the Snickers. And then he ate it. Oh, I don't think I'll ever recover from this. What just happened with Snickers should never happen with a Snicker ever. I don't even think I'll be able to eat that chocolate ever again, because I'm just going to be thinking of the things that occurred. Like, she would get a UTI. That's disgusting. Disgusting! I am currently on chapter 19. You can't see anything, but I'm on chapter 19. But I still have not gotten over the whole Snickers situation. I don't think I'll ever get over it. I think I'm not going to forget about this until the end of time. Like, that may go on like the fucking craziest thing that's ever happened in a book to me. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and venture to say that, because what the fuck? Naomi Loud, are you okay? Like, are you good? I have officially finished On the Line. So now I can tell you thoughts and feelings. I'm standing by the light, so hopefully you can see me a little better. If you can hear the laundry, it's because I'm doing laundry. What are you gonna do, you know? Anyway, I'm rating this 3.5. I really, really enjoyed it. Surprisingly, it was like a refreshing, normal read. Like, there wasn't anything crazy to it, but that's what made it fun. Like, I loved that she's a server and he's a line cook, and essentially, like, she loses all her money. Like, her parents are not supporting her anymore, and she comes from a super rich family, and so she goes and, like, moves out and starts to work in a restaurant and is basically, like, starting her life over. And then she meets the line cook. So it is a line cook server restaurant romance, which I've never seen something like that before, and it felt, you know, refreshingly normal, which I enjoyed. I also love that she is not like the typical, you know, super skinny blonde or anything like that. Like, she has pink hair, she's curvy. I love the way she's described. I love that he also is like, he has curly hair, and he, like, you know, is described as like, doesn't have the most normal life. Like, he has a very bad family dynamic, and she has like a bad relationship with her family, but she comes from a rich family. It all felt very normal. It felt like normal people having a story, which I enjoyed, because in books normally we see just like people being perfect 24/7, and I enjoyed that their lives weren't, you know? And I also love, like I said, that she actually looks different than you seeing every single fucking character looking the same. That fucking bothers me. So I loved that. And I loved that the ending has like recipes. I really enjoyed that. Now, the two reasons why this went down from like a full 4 to a 3.5 was there was a random scene with cocaine that I absolutely hated. It like really turned me off with the book. I don't know what it is, but I tend to like not enjoy those scenes in books. Like, I know it's a book, and I don't mind taking my mind off of it, but whenever there's like any sort of drugs in a book, it just, I don't know what it is, it like rubs me the wrong way. And then the Snickers. I'm sorry, the Snickers. No, listen, in A Million Kisses in Your Lifetime, there's an exact same scene like that, but with a lollipop. And I remember at the time I didn't mind it because I was like not as picky back then. Now that I'm a little more picky, I hated it. It just felt disgusting. But in the recipe like part where she says frozen Snickers, the author literally writes like, author's not responsible for any UTI or yeast infection you might get. So, you know, she does poke a little fun of it, but overall I really enjoyed it. Just those two things brought the book from a possible 4 to a 3.5, but I did like it and I read it super fast. So first book in the TBR is done. 3.5. Yay. Wow. If this is like the tamest one, I'm scared for what's coming next. I'm gonna start listening to Hawk by Jessie Hall right now, besties. I just went grocery shopping and I got like a bunch of stuff that I need to put away. Look at that. I'm gonna start trying to eat healthier because I've been feeling so bad lately, you guys. I've been sleeping 24/7. I haven't had energy to do anything. I've been slumping really hard in life, and we're not gonna do that. I bought vitamins. I am changing my lifestyle, and we're gonna get better. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cook a bunch of stuff, and I'm gonna clean my house. And while I do that, I'm gonna start listening to the Hawk audiobook. I am downloading it right now, Hawk by Jessie Hall. I hear that the audiobook is good, so we're just gonna try it out, and we're gonna hope for the best, but expect the worst. Because last time I tried Jessie Hall, when I read That Sick Love, we don't talk about it because I hated it, but I'm gonna go into this with hopes. You know what? Clean slate. Me and Jessie Hall, you're forgiven, okay? I had beef with you, but now you're forgiven so that I can start Hawk. Anyway, let's do it. Two things. Thing number one is I am currently on chapter 8. And thing number 2 is I'm doing laundry and I'm cooking. So if you hear noises, that's why. But something I never want to hear again are the words flaccid dick while I'm making chicken. Like, I was literally holding a raw chicken in my hand and I heard the words flaccid dick. And I literally almost threw up on my chicken. Like, my raw chicken felt like a flaccid dick when I heard the... Never mind. Let's just say that I don't love Jessie Hall's descriptions. Also, this is happening extremely fast, which is kind of pissing me off, but it's entertaining. Like, I'm enjoying it. It's a really funny concept of like, imagine your boyfriend is just like living with you and you guys are minding your business and all of a sudden he says, I have a surprise for you. And his surprise is that he got you a roommate and that roommate just got out of prison and it's this really hot guy. Like, sir, are you trying to tell me something? Like, what's going on here? And then all of a sudden he's never around. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of the cheating trope in this book, which I don't mind when it's not like on each other, when it's, I guess, on someone else, even though I feel bad for the person. Like, I felt bad through the entirety of Block Shop by Kennedy Ryan, but I do like that book. So I guess it just depends. So let's see how this goes. I'm entertained, but I'm not obsessed. I'll leave it at that. I'm gonna continue cleaning and cooking. But if I never hear the words flaccid dick again, it'll be too soon. I am officially finished with Hawk today. I stopped on chapter 13 and I'm done cleaning for right now. So tomorrow when I continue cleaning and like running errands, coloring and all of that stuff, I will finish it then. I have 5 hours left, so I might not even finish tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Thought so far, it's okay. Like, I'm enjoying the story and I'm definitely intrigued by Hawk and like what his past is and what's going on. And I really like her, but I don't know, Jessica Hull's like too quick for me and I don't love her writing. I don't love like the words she uses. It's not my favorite. It kind of disturbs me a little. So I don't know if this is gonna be my jam, but we'll see what happens. I definitely think I'm enjoying this more than That Sick Love. So things are going up. It might be like a 3-star or something like that, but let's not jump the gun. Let's just see how it goes. Non-judgmental mind has been put on. Anyway, hi beaters. That's that on that so far. Hello. Before I go to the gym, I have like an hour left to kill, so I am going to color while I continue listening to Hawk. And I made some yogurt with berries. Berries and cream. I'm just a little lad who likes berries and cream. Things are already happening in Hawk, y'all. Like, it just begun and things are already happening. So I will say I'm very intrigued. And if these two people are going to hell, I'm going to hell right with them because I'm watching and I'm entertained. So that is literally my only update. Now, let's pick a picture to color. Oh wait, I think I had started a picture. Oh no, I didn't. I lied. I want to color this. Let me show you. There's this really cute picture I want to color. Please hold. This one. Look at her. So I'm gonna color her and listen to Hawk. What a day. Here I am coloring, minding my business, you know, as one does. And this sir on my ear holes said I would have licked them clean. Now, if you know what he just did, you know what he just did. But if you don't know, I feel like that line should already entice you. I can't really hear you because these are noise canceling. Well, you're not saying anything, but I like to hear the whereabouts of the air. Anyway, I would have licked them clean. Also, tell me how Guy Man literally left prison after 5 years, okay? And here he is doing the cutest fucking shit for her. He literally went and got all her favorite snacks and he set up in the living room a movie night so that they can watch all her favorite movies after a hard day's work. If delinquent, why sweetie pie? I am going to be done for right now because I'm going to the gym. I'm almost done. I literally only have 2 hours left of this book. I'm on chapter 31 and here's the update on the picture. And the update on the book is I'm really annoyed at her because she's not just doing the damn thing and breaking up with her fucking boyfriend and it's pissing me off. Like, I don't mind the cheating trope in this book. It's not like pissing me off that much, but what's angering me is that she's not doing something about it. You know what I mean? Like, you could fix it. You could just end it right now. I hate that. Like, there's no reason for her to be with him. You know what I mean? And yet here she is. Anyway, so I'm gonna go to the gym now. Look, here's my gym outfit. Cute. Okay, I'll finish this later. I am back home from the gym and I am going to finish the audiobook while finishing my coloring. So, exciting Friday night for me. Also, there's Beepster. Hello. Hello. Okay, now the mic is working. Okay, so I dropped it. So it has been a couple days and I have finished Hawk. Yes, I have procured the paperback. It was in my shelf. I don't know why I didn't grab it sooner, but here it is. I finished Hawk. And it's been several days and I can't stop thinking about it. So let's discuss. Overall, I really had a good time with this book. I'm gonna rate it 3.75. There were a couple things that I didn't love, but just as an overall book, like the vibes were vibing. It's one of those that I'm rating based on vibes only. I really loved Hawk. I loved his character. I loved their relationship. And I loved how it was such a non-judgmental book. Like, you're supposed to realize that you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover. And at first you're like judging him. And then you realize that you shouldn't have been because my man has been through so much. And you really feel so bad for these characters and you love them so much and you want them to be happy so much. But a lot pissed me off because this is not a spoiler. This is a very, very, you know, in the back trigger warning of this book. There is the cheating trope. It's not the cheating trope where they cheat on each other, but they cheat with each other. And it happens throughout the whole book. Like, the whole book has the cheating trope, but it didn't upset me that deeply besides the fact that it wouldn't end. That's what pissed me off. It just wouldn't stop, you know? And I feel like how long the book is, like it's 440 pages or so. I feel like you could have resolved things better, like slower, if that makes sense, rather than throughout the whole entire 99% of the book, it's just focusing on their relationship. But then the last 1%, it wraps it up too quick, where I felt like it could have been more of a buildup rather than just like all at once at the end, fixing everything, you know? So that's kind of what pissed me off. It felt like too much was happening at the end, but I did love it so much. So it's still a 3.75. I had a good time. What am I gonna say? So yeah, overall it was beautiful, and I'm very surprised that I loved this. I am like not a Jessie Hall stan because of That Sick Love. I didn't like that book at all, so I didn't think I was gonna love this book, but this book was really fucking good. So if you're trying Jessie Hall for the first time, maybe Hawk would be a good one to start with, because you know what? This was good. I ate it up. Now I don't know what I'm gonna read next, but 3.75 for Hawk. This is gonna be up there on the TBR. I did enjoy this. Yeah. Friends of mine, it is a beautiful Sunday, and you know what that means. Well, you might not know what that means, but I finished cleaning for the day. Like, I'm one of those people that cleans every Sunday, okay? Like, growing up in a Brazilian household, you had to do that. Like, Sunday's cleaning day. I don't care what you say. So anyway, I spent all day cleaning, and I did laundry, and I did the whole shebang, and now I've laid down for the night, and look what I'm starting. I'm gonna start Wrath. I am very excited. This one I think is the one I'm most excited for, because get this, it's an stepbrothers romance. Tell me that doesn't sound like my jam. Okay, that sounds interesting that I say that stepbrother romance is my jam, but I love me a good stepbrother trope, okay? First of all, I have issues. Second of all, Life with Derek used to be one of my favorite shows. And I watched Clueless. My life was changed, okay? And for the fans, God of Fury, like romances are some of my favorites. I love The Tragedy of Felix and Jake. I love Red, White, and Royal Blue. I love Saint by Sierra Simone. So I know that I could possibly love this. It just depends on the story, on the concept, on everything. I don't really know, but I feel like I could love this. It is like 700 pages though. Might be a bit long for my taste. That's what she said, but it's fine. We're gonna try it. Yay! Starting now. First impressions, Ezra is an absolute asshole and I hate him, but I would die for Josh. So things are 50-50 over here. I understand why the slurs are important to the story and like for the explanation of what's going on in the book, but I hate them so much. But again, I understand why it's important to the story. It's one of those things that just, it angers me, but I get it, and it's also in the trigger warnings and stuff like that, so I cannot complain, but I'm here to complain. Step fuckers. I probably shouldn't say that, but that's funny. I love me a good step fucker romance. Let me just say, y'all, I'm eating up the tension. The tension in this book right now is like, it's spewing from the pages. There are no pages. I'm reading it on my Kindle. It's spewing from my Kindle to my body. Yeah. Is Ezra's story gonna be sad? Someone tell me right now, is Ezra's story gonna be sad? Because it's sounding like it's gonna be sad, and I don't think I'm prepared for that. I don't think I have the facilities for that, Big Mud. Okay, Spice. Okay, Spice is spicing. Spice is spicing. Things are getting fun. What is happening? What is happening? No longer fun. No longer fun. Fun is not being had. Because what the fuck? Is this book gonna get fucking sad? You guys, I'm not prepared because why is shit getting upsetting to me in all different ways too? It's not even like it's getting sad in just one angle. It's getting sad in all angles. Also, I'm like sort of just in the beginning. I feel like I've read so much, but I'm just in the beginning. What more could happen in this story? Oh no. I can feel your heart. What does it sound like? Music? Never jump, never fall. No, because that chapter got me. I'm emotional. I fear I have to stop for tonight. Or do I? I'm emotional. Also, I've literally sat on this couch and read, let me tell you how many pages so far. I think I'm on chapter 12 of what's it called? Second quarter. I guess this is divided by quarters, which by the way, this says enemies to lovers, sports romance. I do see the enemies to lovers, and I do see the and I do see the stepbrothers. Where in the world is this a sports romance? Where? Like, okay, they play sports, but barely. We don't even witness them playing sports. I hope that it gets to like show that. But so far, nothing. Not a single fucking thing. They play sports about as much as I play sports. And spoiler alert, I don't play sports. Anyway, I'm on page 234. Oh my god, I'm only 30% into this book. What the fuck? I've read 230 pages and I am only 30% into this book. Oh yeah, no, I fear I'm stopping for tonight. That is quite a lot. Okay, catch you with you later. But you know what? I'm having a great time, I will say. This book, I feel like it's gonna get me. I feel like it's gonna get me. I'm finally reading Wrath once more, y'all. And let me just tell you, I highlighted this quote that's very important to me that I must share with you. Tell me this much. Who fucked up before me? Who fucked around with you and made you feel like loving you was hard work? Let me just say one thing. Though I am getting bored, like it's getting very repetitive of the same thing over and over again, and the author's so descriptive, which I enjoy, but like it's just like every single sentence, you know what I mean? Like I'm laying on the couch reading a book. I'm laying on the couch wearing a blue t-shirt that feels so soft on my body, and when I wear this t-shirt, I remember when I was a child and I had a t-shirt quite like this and I had an experience like blah 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 blah, and I'm laying on this couch that I bought when I was 12 years old, and also I just washed my hair. Like it just tells you every description that I like at this point don't care. I'm sorry. So I'm a little bored. I also don't know where the story is going because it's kind of like feels like everything kind of just already happened. So what the fuck? Because I still have the entire book left. I've only read half pretty much. So stay tuned. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Oh my God. I knew that would happen. I knew that would happen. Oh my God. Oh my God. But then I didn't know that that was going to happen. I knew that that one thing was going to happen, but I didn't know that that other thing was going to happen. And now I'm spiraling because what the fuck is happening? Send help immediately. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. What? What? How did we get here? I'm still alive, but I'm barely breathing. This book is making me feel so much pain right now, like mentally, physically, emotionally, every kind of pain one could possibly feel. Like imagine this, okay, there's this episode of Prison Break where this guy, Alex, if you guys haven't watched it, he basically wants to torture this man. And so he keeps like literally like fucking poking the inside of his fingers because that's like a huge amount of pain that you can feel as if you have a needle and like it goes deep inside your fingernails, and he keeps doing that, and when the guy is close to passing out he like shocks him back to life and keeps doing it again, and that's basically what I'm feeling. I'm just so sad. I just don't see the end in sight, and that's the problem. Like I'm just a girl. I don't deserve this. If I don't finish this book right now, I fear this book is going to finish me. Like, I'm just going to binge the very last bit. And that's just what's going to have to happen because what the fuck? Like, Eureka. You will be hearing from my lawyers. My lawyer is giant, in case you're wondering. I need to show you guys this song because it literally reminds me so much of this book and of Ezra, and just, oh my God, if you haven't heard it, Not Strong Enough, Boy Genius, go listen to it. I'm gonna play a little part. Hold on. This part here. Just go listen to it. Just trust me. Just trust me. If there's one thing I know, it's not just books. It's music. Yeah, that's right. I'm a woman of many tastes. Books, TV shows, music. Done. I'm your gal. It's happening. It's finally happening. It's happening. It's happening. Yeah. The icy. The icy. I don't even like ices.
I remember everything. And you begging me to stay till the sun rolls. Pictures and passing time, you only smile.
But I do remember every moment on the nights with you. I have officially finished Wrath. I am rating this book 4.75. I do not think any book in this TBR is going to top this. I'm even going to take a little break from this TBR right now, and I'm going to like just read something else really quick because I need something in between. Like I think I'm going to read the rule book or just for the summer, like something fun and cute and fluffy so I can get out of this mindset right now because I cannot fathom reading another like super heavy book. This was amazing. It was beautiful. It was phenomenal. Like the only reason why this book is the only reason why this book is not 5 stars, I'm telling you now, is because it was too long. Like literally the beginning was perfect. I feel like the pacing in the beginning was amazing. Going from enemies to lovers, she really took her time explaining what was going on and how we got here. So it felt very realistic. It didn't feel like it was like enemies, lovers all of a sudden, which was great. I really liked that. I loved getting to know the stepbrothers. I loved getting to know the personalities and like them together. All of that was perfect. There was a part in the middle that I feel like at least 100 pages could have been cut out, where it was just a bit too much of the repetitiveness. And then when it picks back up again, all of a sudden it picks up. Like you are invested and you just want to finish that book. And it is the best thing I've ever read. Like the ending was incredible. But like I said, the middle kind of threw me off. Once you get through the middle, it's like you understand why it was so long, why the author was giving you all that background. I really understood that. But like I said, I feel like a lot could have been cut out. So that's why it's not a full 5-star, because with 5 stars, I feel like I never want them to end, no matter how long they are. With this one, I was like, it could have been like 500 pages rather than 700. You know what I mean? I feel like I've been reading it forever. But other than that, holy wow. Just go into this book as blindly as possible. Just know it's 2 stepbrothers. They fall in love. Let's not judge, okay? The heart wants what it wants. It was incredible. Wow. Go read it. Yep. We're gonna take a little break. And then we'll see what I pick, what I'm going to read next from the TBR. I'm not sure, but stay tuned. Wow, I'm going to go cry myself to sleep now. Hello, everyone. Long time no see. For you, it probably seems like it has been no time at all. For me, it's been actually about a week or so since I've read anything from the TBR. I took a little break and I just listened to fun little audiobooks. It was a great time. I organized my bookshelf. I had myself a swell time. So now I'm going to go back to the TBR. I'm prepared. I'm ready. And I've decided I want to go into the Rebels MC next. So I'm going to read Sugar and Skull, which is the first one in the series. I'm so excited because every time I think biker, I think Sons of Anarchy. Okay, it's not my fault. It was conditioned into me. Sons of Anarchy just, it lives in my head rent free. Okay, so I'm immediately thinking about Jax Teller. I'm so excited. I don't care what the MC looks like because he's Jax Teller in every single one of these books. I'm supposed to only read the first 2 in the series. If I love it, I'm probably going to end up reading the whole thing, but only the 2 are like on the TBR. So I'm only going to vlog the first 2 because I'm dying. Send help, because that's all that's required of me. Anyway, here we go. Sugar and Skull. Here it is. This is the next book. Isn't it nice that we have none of these books in our possession? That it's just all on Kindle. Okay, here we go. Let it be known that this already started off so interesting. Like it started off immediately. I'm invested, and I love the girl-female character. Like the girl-female character. I love the female main character. She is such a fucking baddie. Like, what do you mean a candle? And what do you mean a fork? Like, I love this for her. I support women's rights, but more importantly, I support women's wrongs. Okay? Oh yes, baby. I'm here. I'm supporting. From all the way over here, I'm doing nothing else to support you, but I'm here. This got really dark and really sad extremely fast. So we went from hee 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 ha ha ha, cute little story, how fun, Sons of Anarchy vibes, to oh my goodness, I want to kill every single person in this book and I'm sad. But also I'm having a great time. I literally already read 190 pages just now. Like that is insanity. I've been reading for, I don't know how long. I think it's been like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. So I read 200 pages almost. I think I'm gonna stop for right now, but things are going amazing. I'm in bed and everyone is asleep, so we have to talk quietly. But I'm gonna finish Sugar and Skulls because I'm not that tired since I napped for so long. So I'm just gonna take this time and finish this book. Okay, here we go. It's really funny that I don't know who her love interest is yet. Like what? It's confusing me between Rafe and Dirk. Like what's the dynamic there? I don't really love it. I love Rafe separately, but I don't want him with her. I want Dirk with her, and I want Rafe to have a separate love story, you know? Big D and Little J's tattoos. I love Big Dan. He's definitely my #1 favorite character. Okay, y'all, I'm glad that was settled because that was really gonna piss me off. So don't worry, it was settled. I no longer have to be pissed off. I know everybody was so concerned. Named her. Okay, I very much hate that so much. Okay, the ending was cute, I will say. I'm definitely falling asleep, so I'll give you full thoughts tomorrow. But the ending was cute and I did finish, so. Another book from the TBR down. I am so winning this bet. Okay, it is the next day, and now I can give you guys a full rundown of what I rated Skulls and Bones, Sugar and Skull. Skulls and Sugar, whatever it was called, and what I thought, okay? So overall, I rated this book 3.75. Let me explain myself. I really, really loved it. First of all, I read it extremely fast. So if you're looking for a quick read, that's the one. Second of all, the found family. The found family is one of my favorite fucking things. Like, everyone is so good to each other. And it made me really happy to see just like a great group of friends and family. And it reminded me of Sons of Anarchy. So I did love all of those aspects. Some things I didn't love. Although it wasn't insta-lovey, it felt very much rushed, the romance. Like, the plot was something else, so I feel like the romance was kind of in the background, which is what I didn't love. And I also didn't love like some of the weird things that were there, like the fact that the naming thing, the waiting for her age thing, like those things I feel like didn't have to be included. It could have been taken out and it wouldn't have made a difference at all. So didn't love those. And like I said, the romance felt rushed and the ending kind of felt rushed, but that's understandable because there's more books. So I feel like the story will continue in the other books. So stay tuned. I'm gonna start Watercolor and Skulls today, and we'll see what I think about that one. I'm pretty sure that's Big Dan's book and he's my favorite so far, so I think I'm gonna love that one. But other than that, I had a swell time. 3.75, definitely one of my favorites from this TBR so far. So besides Wrath, nothing can top Wrath. I don't think anything's going to, but 3.75 for Sugar and Skulls. I just started Watercolor and why would I want to say scones? Skulls. Watercolor and Skulls. And I love that she's the senator's daughter and she like is running away and she's dyeing her hair blue and a piercing, and it just seems like a more fun style book. So I'm excited for that. And I'm just excited for Big Dan, honestly. I really love that everyone gets POVs. Like, you guys, this series is not just like the POV of the love interest and then the girly. It's always like all the friends get POVs and like the parents and everybody gets POVs, which is so fun because you get to be more of a part of the found family, you know? So loving it so far. I literally only read like 6 chapters, but it's fine. I will proceed later. We are slowly but surely getting through this. I am officially home from Coachella and I'm gonna finish Watercolor Skulls. Yo, why I haven't finished yet is beyond me. I read a little bit on the plane, but I just slept. I've been sleeping all these days. So we're gonna finish it now, don't you worry. I just pulled up my Kindle and like pulled out the book and I realized that I didn't even get far. I got like 5 chapters in. I'm sitting here being like, how did I not finish this yet? Girl, you didn't even start. Anyway, how is this already happening? I didn't know this book was insta-love. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom, for doing this to me, my least favorite trope. And here we are. The story's good. The story's good. The plot is good. I feel like her story specifically is really good. The insta-love, though, I fear I'm not going to be able to give this more than a 3-star because of the insta-love. It's really pissing me off. Like, they just met. He's like, I love you, my girl. Bitch, what? Bitch, what? I literally love the person that makes my coffee more than you should love her. You just met her. What the fuck? One thing about me is I will love a kidnapping the bride, dramatic kind of vibe. I love it. I will eat it up every damn time. Is it realistic? No. But I don't care. I don't need it to be realistic. I need it to be dramatic. And I need it to be as crazy as humanly possible. Like J-Pearl from Grey's Anatomy. That's one of my favorite scenes of all time. Is the kidnapping the bride kind of vibe. Well, not kidnapping. Taking the bride leaving. You know what I mean. A little speak now moment. That was a nice ending. I have thoughts. Want to hear them? Okay, let's chit chat about Watercolor Skulls here. I just finished and I'm rating it 3 stars. Let me explain. Did I like it as much as the first book? No. I thought I was gonna love Big Dan the most, and this is his story, so I really thought I was gonna absolutely eat it up. And I did love the found family. I love the plot. I really feel like I know the characters in this series, so I will be continuing after finishing my TBR. I'm not gonna continue now because I wanna finish the TBR, but I will be continuing afterwards, right? The only reason why this book cannot be higher than 3 stars is because the romance, I could not get into it. I just did not see it between them. Like, I did feel their connection, don't get me wrong, but how the fuck and when the fuck did it happen? You know what I mean? It was within 5 seconds. It doesn't need to be a slow burn for me to enjoy it, but it needs to be some sort of burn. You know what I mean? This was a nothing burn. This was so insta-love, which is the one trope that could absolutely destroy a book for me, and I feel like that's what happened here. I did love seeing all the other characters. Like, I feel like I loved the first couple even more after reading this book because it like gave me little crumbs of them that I enjoyed, and I do want to read the rest of the series, like I said, but 3 stars. I did like it. I just didn't love the romance. I liked everything else about it. And I did like how it all connected, but needed some more romance. Also, is Rafe going to get a story? because I know he's already happy and all that shit, but I want a story for him and Rachel. Like I really want it. I want it. So yeah, 3 stars. Moving on to the next book. Maybe I'll start now. I'm starting King. I knew I just read Watercolor Skulls, but I'm starting King, y'all. I am starting King. I was in between coloring, like I want to color, or starting King, but I'm just going to start King. I'm not going to read a lot of it, but I just want to begin just so that I already get one book off the TBR like checked off in my mind. Do you know what I mean? Since I started it, I'll be like, I'm already kind of almost there. Anyway, King, here we go. It's giving Sons of Anarchy vibes in the best way. Like it's really giving Sons right now. I'm already invested and I just started. I'm on chapter 1. But for some reason I'm like, ooh, Sons of Anarchy. Oui, oui, baguette. I usually hate this trope, but I feel like this book is doing it really well. Wait, let me make sure that it even tells you what the trope is. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, everyone. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Are you holding? Hold on. Okay, wait. It tells you. It tells you in the back of the book, you guys. Don't worry. This is not a spoiler. I hate the amnesia trope, but it's being done really well in this. Like, kind of a vibe. That escalated so quickly. I was just thinking, oh my God, she's so judgmental and it's really pissing me off. And then all of a sudden that happens. And now I'm like, wow, I shouldn't have said that about her, poor thing, because clearly the friend is not that good anyway. You don't even get what I'm talking about if you haven't read the book. But what the fuck just happened? I think this is one of my favorite quotes I've ever heard. Okay, she's talking to one of his friends, and this guy that the story's about just got out of prison. Okay, also in the back of the book, so not a spoiler. And she goes, "Where has he been?" And the guy goes, "State." And she goes, "College?" And he's like, "Prison." I don't know why that's so funny to me. She's like, "Oh, he's been in state college?" She's like, "No, bitch, state prison." His mom. Eureka, what am I reading? Am I supposed to get ideas? Because you're my mother. You shouldn't be giving me these ideas. Like, what? I think that's enough for today. I'm pausing here. I think I'm on chapter... Hold on. I think I'm on chapter 12, actually. I think I read a pretty decent amount. Please hold, everyone. Let me look. Oh my God, I'm on chapter 13. I'm stopped at chapter 13. I read so much already. That's enough for today. I'm done. I'm going to go color. But I'm having a great time. I will say, this series, like, I'm interested already. I'm already invested. So that's fine. I'm here ready to finish King, everyone. I have a wild Friday night planned. And that Friday night is me and my Kindle. We're like this. Listening to the new Taylor album. I'm going to go get my headphones. Thriving and barely surviving. I'm so obsessed with the album. That's so besides the point. But I just, oh my goodness me. I stayed up until like 5 a.m. yesterday decoding things. Okay, King, here we go. He literally tattooed her sketch on his hand. What a man. He comes and he's like, let's go. And she goes, go where? And he goes, on a date thing. He has me giggling. What the fuck? Fuck this man. Fuck this book. Fuck everything in this entire universe that led this author to write this book, because what in the fuck is happening? Aw, wholesome again. I'm happy you guys. False alarm. Everything's okay. What is happening? What is happening? I regret everything. Wait, what? What, like, what? What? You guys, what? Why do I want to sob? What? What? What was the reason? What was the reason? I quite literally have no words. When I'm speechless, that's how you know a book got me. What in the hell was that ending? How am I supposed to stop that and then be like, okay, I can just go to sleep now and start the next one tomorrow? What? Maybe in bed I'll start the next one and then I'll update you guys tomorrow. What the fuck? Okay, let's talk. Let's talk about King, okay? I finished King and I'm rating it 4 stars. This is definitely one of my favorites off the TBR so far. I just love the found family. I love Preppy. Preppy's my favorite fucking character. I adore this man. I want him... Beepster? Beepster's so hyper, you guys. He's running around. It's literally midnight. He has the zoomies, just like me for real. What was I saying? Oh yes, Preppy. I love Preppy. I just want a whole book of him just like making pancakes. But now I fear I don't know how that's gonna happen. Anyway, besides the point. 4 stars. I'm so excited to proceed. Like, this family, this biker club. Like, I love Bear. I love Preppy. I love King. I want to see everyone's stories. I love Doe. I love their relationship. The ending was fucking insane. Like, everything that happened in the ending, I really enjoy that. Like, I really, really enjoy that. Where there are some parts that I was like, not my favorite. But I didn't even really care. Like, and he calls her Pup, which reminds me of Sean from Ravenhood. I usually would hate that nickname, but it's just like kind of cute when they do it. Anyway, wow. Okay, what a time. What a time, you guys. 4 stars for King. Yeah. My mom's gonna be happy to hear this tomorrow. Hey, besties of mine. So I started reading Tyrant last night. I told you I was going to, okay? Don't yell at me because I told you I was going to start reading it in bed that I couldn't wait. So I did. I started, okay? And things are going surprisingly well. And now I'm just listening to music, vibing, continuing on. I will update you when there's a need to. But so far, like I said, things are going surprisingly kind of well. No, they aren't. No, they aren't. I stand corrected. I don't know who that girl was that said that because it could not have been me. I have so many thoughts. Thoughts number 1, what do you mean? What do you mean dead? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What's going on there? Thought number 2, I really like Tanner. He's actually a great addition to the book. Thought number 3, this book is a mess. This book is a mess. It's chaos after a mess after I don't even know what's going on. It's just a clusterfuck of what's happening. And am I enjoying it? Absolutely. I'm watching the dumpster fire implode and I'm like, yeah, it's like a car crash that you just can't stop looking at. Also, who the fuck is the tyrant? I don't even know. I am a ball of confusion. I was so wrong about so many things. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's like every time I think this book can't shock me anymore, it does. This quote really speaks to me. Asking you would give you the impression that you have a say in this. So no, I'm not proposing. Like, okay, me, slay. Is it bad that I find that attractive? I feel like it's bad. Maybe I shouldn't tell you this. Besties, I have finished Tyrant officially. After many hours, after many emotions, I have finished. I am rating it 4 stars. I really fucking like this series. I love the setup for all like the characters that are gonna, be really important and everybody that has books. Preppy is my personal favorite. He's just my favorite character. I just love him so much and I can't really explain it because he obviously, does he have a book? Pretty sure he has a book and I need to read it. Even if it ends in pain, I need to read it, okay? I'm sad just thinking about it. But anyway, 4 stars. I really liked Doe and King and I loved their relationship and it actually wasn't as dark as I thought it was going to be. Like, it was dark in a different way. Like, the themes are dark and stuff, but the couple together is really great, which I enjoy. You know what I mean? That's the kind of books I like to read. I don't like them when the guy's dark, like, and mean towards the girl. That's why I don't like bully romances. But this one was done differently because he's mean to everybody else but her, which I love. I also love Bear. I'm just in love with the series in general. I'm really, really enjoying it. It can only go up from here because I really just like everything that I could possibly be shocked about. I've been shocked. Like, this series just takes you for such a ride. It's literally a motorcycle ride. So I'm excited for Bear. I'm excited for Preppy. I do have to stop though because let me tell you, look at the text I just received from my mother. She's telling me to hurry up because I literally only have a week left before the TBR like must be completed. And here I am. I still have, how many books do I have left? I have Even If It Hurts, Untouchable, and Sicko. So I need to read these 3 books this week and just, you know what I'm saying? We're going to go back to back to back because I've been filming this for a month, but this last week we gotta go fast. Okay. So I'm going to be reading Even If It Hurts tomorrow. Maybe I'll go read at the park. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Like reading outside. Ooh, stay tuned. That sounds fun. Me reading like a super dark book at the park. Anyway, Tyrant, 4 stars. Book number 7, done. Check. Oh my goodness me, she is struggling. Hey friends, I'm literally parked waiting to go pick up Giant and then for us to go to the gym. And I have like an hour or so. So I'm going to start reading since I'm here in the car. And you know I love reading in the car. It's one of my favorite activities. Okay, where's my Kindle? Why can't I find it? Hold on, everyone. Oh, here it is. Here's my Kindle. By the way, yesterday I said, maybe I'll read Even If It Hurts at the park. And I did go to the park, okay? I didn't start the book. Because what happened was, I was listening to Taylor on my headphones and I was just appreciating nature. And it was just a really beautiful moment for me. And I didn't want to, okay? So I'm starting Even If It Hurts right now. Even If It Hurts. Here we go. Can't wait for it to hurt. But first, let's like prepare ourselves. Are we ready? Hold on. We're just gonna really quickly. Please hold. Let's get ready, shall we? Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, it's not sweet, I guess so. Put it up, down, left, right. Oh, switch it up like Nintendo. Here we go. Oh wait. Here we go. No, here we not go yet. Here we go. Oh wait, I passed it. Here we go. Ready? I'm working late. Why? Because I'm a singer. Oh, he looks so cute. Looks so cute how? Wrapped around my finger. Anyway, with all of that being said, that was really important. I'm glad that we went through that together. I'm starting, even if it hurts. I'm not gonna lie to you, this author scares me. And by scares me, I mean terrifies me. I've never heard of Sam Mariano, I want to say the name is. Kind of reminds me of Jess from Gilmore Girls, because his name's Mariano. Is it Sam Mariano? Sam Mariano. Oh yeah, Mariano. Just Mariano. They're all related. Anyway, I'm scared. This author scares me. I had never heard about them until my mom told me about it. And every single thing I've seen, like every book cover, every plot, like little blurb I've seen terrifies me. So I'm going into this very much scared. And I read the trigger warnings, okay? So yeah, here we go. Y'all, one thing about me is I hate high school romances so much, unless it's YA. Like, if it's YA, like better than the movies kind of vibe, I love high school romances because then it's just fluffy and cute and fun, and I just watch characters be adorable, and that's it, you know? But when it's high school romances and it's like bully or dark, it's not my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. There are some exceptions. Like, for instance, I do like the Rena Kent ones, the Deviant King, and like all those there in high school. And then I do like Devil's Night, the next two. I'm pretty sure in the beginning they were in high school. So sometimes it's okay. I don't prefer it. I try to stay away from high school books. I don't know if that's because I hated high school and I got bullied. So also just the bully trope with the high school trope rubs me the wrong way. But I must carry on my wayward son. Wait, guys, he's being so cute. Now my mom finally showing me a cute book. Like, he's adorable. This has been the cutest book so far of this list. He's so cute. He's being so sweet, so fluffy. Like, I don't like the trope, and I don't like how the beginning, like how it started, but this first half really has me in a chokehold because he's so sweet. He's helping with everything, and just like her life was so sad before he came into it. I'm loving it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm loving it. I literally have no words. I'm shocked that I'm enjoying this book, but I'm really enjoying this book. It's so addicting to read. This author's writing is addicting to read. Like, I'm just in the car listening to music that, sorry, you can't listen because Taylor already takes enough of my money. We don't need her to copyright us as well, okay? I just am really having a good time right now. Like, the hour is already almost done. I need to go. I'm gonna stop reading for right now because I gotta go. But what a great time. I'm gonna finish reading when I come back from the gym, and then I'll finish this book. But let me just say, I read the first 50%, and there's no way it could possibly go downhill after this 50% because I'm enjoying it so much. Guess who's back from the gym? Me. Now I'm down bad crying at the gym. That was me. Anyway, and I already ate my chicken, and now I don't know why I shared with you that it was chicken. I ate chicken and corn, in case anyone's wondering. What I really wanted was a pizza. However, I ate chicken and corn. Oh my God, someone commented on my video the other day, one of you Shutty Bays, and it was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. I think I laughed for like a solid 10 minutes. And it was somebody saying that I'm gonna turn into a pizza eventually because I just eat so many pizzas. It's my favorite food, like besides Brazilian food. Brazilian food's my number one. But besides that, if I could eat something for the rest of my life, it would probably be pizza. I love pizza. Anyway, so besides the point, I'm gonna finish even if it hurts. Remember that I was having a swell time in the car. I'm ready to continue having a swell time. I'm not really vibing with the whole, what's that word called? Hold on, let me figure out the word so I don't say it wrong. Somnophilia? Somnophilia? I'm not really vibing with all that. And he has a key, which I also don't really vibe with. I see a little bit of the darkness now. I'm still invested, but I see it. ¿Cómo se dice what the fuck is going on? What's going on? Because I feel like I'm being bamboozled right now, and I don't really know what to expect. Like, when did this turn from a romance to a thriller? What is happening? I don't think I'm gonna survive this one. It's decided. The only good thing about this book is Hannah. That's it. Everything else makes me want to throw up and die. This is quite literally one of the worst pieces of literature I've ever read in my life. I want to throw up and die, but also I'm very addicted to it, and I gotta keep reading. But what? Like, I feel like if it wasn't for this TBR, I would be DNFing these books. Like Sam Marino, whatever. No, Sam, no. Sam, goodbye. You know when people cry because they're so angry? I've never really understood that. I was always kind of like, what do you mean? You're angry so you cry? Because when I'm sad, I cry. So I cry very often, but not when I'm angry, okay? However, this book is making me understand that because I'm so angry and annoyed and what the fuck about this book that I physically just want to cry. I just want to crawl up in a ball and cry. Because what? Like, the book literally was going romance, 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 Criminal Minds. What? What is my mom making me read? I have nothing else to say besides I want to cry. I'm gonna go finish this book, but just know that I don't want to, but I'm going to. Even if it hurts. It hurt. It hurt deeply, but I finished it. I need to go shower right now because you know when you're just so pissed off about a book, like the direction that it went, that you just need to like cool off. That's me right now. I need to relax. I need to go shower. I need to color. I'm gonna watch some Vampire Diaries. I'm not reading anymore for tonight. This book started off up here for me, okay? I was so invested. I thought it was gonna be great. It was sweet. It was everything I wanted. I really thought it was gonna be the first cute book my mom showed me. I was excited, okay? And then all of a sudden, I hit the ground, and I hit the ground fast and hard, okay? And nobody could pull me back up because what in the fuckery fuck was that ending? What was the epilogue? What was the ending? What was the third act shenanigans? What was that insanity of a sociopath, psycho, killer, serial killer vibe thing that had going on? Now when this has become Criminal Minds, and why the fuck was it labeled a romance, and what if, you know, it's my fault because I did read the trigger warnings and I understood the point. I just had to read it anyway because I was forced, because I need to win this bet, okay? And if there's anyone that's winning this bet, it's me. It's me, bitch. So anyway, I'm rating it 2.5 stars because it doesn't deserve a 1. I feel like a 1 for me is like there's no redeemable qualities at all. And there are, because literally the first 70%, I would say, of the book, I absolutely ate up. I devoured it. I loved it. I loved the characters. I loved the vibe. I love exactly where it was going. And then it's the last that like absolutely plummeted for me. I never knew a book could do that. Like literally the last 20% just destroy the book. And maybe it's just a me thing. Like I said, I saw a bunch of people like have really good reviews of this book and my mom loves it and stuff. So I'm not judging you for loving it. I just absolutely hated it. So 2.5. I did like the writing. That's a plus because I like to give pluses, okay? I love the writing. The author makes it so that you read so fast, which I really enjoyed. Her writing is easy to read. And I really enjoyed the beginning. I also loved when the book ended because it was over. It also felt like it ended so abruptly. Like what happened? Like Hannah at the end, like what was that epilogue? I can't say anything without spoiling it, but what? I don't know, I've never read a crazier fucking book in my entire life. So, you know, at least it got me. At least the plot twist just plot twisted me real hard. Just didn't expect it at all. Now I'm really scared for Untouchable, but also maybe Untouchable will be better. I have more faith because I feel like I'm more prepared for this author now. So maybe Untouchable will be better. Stay tuned. I'll start reading that tomorrow during the day or something. I don't know. I'll see you when I see you. I have calmed down since yesterday. The last time I spoke to you, I was angry. I was a different person, and now I'm brand new. So I'm no longer angry. I'm no longer upset or wanting to burn the book to the ground. I'm fine, and I'm ready to read Untouchable, okay? Untouchable is gonna be our next read because I'm leaving Sicko for last because my mom told me to. So let's read Untouchable. I'm excited. I'm nervous and I'm scared, but I'm excited. I feel like this could go better than even if it hurts. So wish me luck. I read the first 3 chapters of this book and all of a sudden I want to throw myself off a cliff. If it wasn't for this TBR, I would have DNF'd it right then and there. However, I must proceed. But I don't know how I'm going to like this book. And now all my hopes and dreams, they have just been, here are my hopes and dreams, and they're gone. We don't see them anymore. Nowhere to be found. But I'm gonna go read. Wish me so much luck. I need it. I've been reading for hours. I am not only exhausted, but I am losing blood cells. Blood cells? That doesn't make sense. Brain cells. I've been rewatching Vampire Diaries, y'all. Blood is on my mind. Wait, that sounds weird. Anyway, moving on. I don't know what I'm reading. It's certainly a book. And all that it is just him being a real piece of shit. And bully. Yeah, that's it. That pretty much sums it up. The author, one thing, her books are addicting. It is just so easy to read. Like, this book is 400 pages. Tell me how I already read 200 already. Just in the spam? Just in the spam of, I don't even know how many hours, 3 or something. So, doing pretty good. I'm going to try to finish it today. So, reading a book that I hate in one sitting, it's a talent. You got to give it to me. I hate everything that is happening. I hate this man. I hate this man with every fiber of my being. Like, get it tattooed on my chest. Chest? This is a forehead. I hate Carter. That's all you need to know about me, is that I hate this man. And I hate this book. And I want to just chuck it across the room. However, I can't, because I must win this bet. And I am one thing and one thing only, and that is determined. But oh my God, I hate it so much. I hate bully romances so much, and this is why. Because what is happening? Like, how am I supposed to fall for this man? Make it make sense. I hate this so much. I hate this so much. I literally only have like 100 pages to go, and I'm physically ill going through it. Physically. I am gonna have to rate this 1 star. I would DNF this if I wasn't forced to read. 1 star. I finished it, but at what cost? I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to waste any of my energy. It was just disappointment after me being so physically angry. I want to throw the camera across the room and the book and myself and whatever I can find, honestly. And I just am a puddle of the person I once was. Eureka? What the fuck? I'm gonna go watch Vampire Diaries now. I can't. I need to watch Vampire Diaries until I fall asleep because I'm so tired. I've been reading this all day. And for what? And for what? What did it even get me? 1 book left. 1 book left. Good morrow, all. I am ready to listen to my playlist. I just made a Vampire Diaries playlist, you guys, because that show has one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard, Argue with the Wall. And so I'm going to listen to the playlist, and I'm going to start Sicko by Amo Jones, my official last book. I'm very excited, but also I'm nervous and I'm scared because the one thing I know about this book is nothing. So there. In case anyone's wondering, I have learned one thing about this book, and that is foster siblings that have known each other their whole lives because they're foster siblings. Incest adjacent. This is interesting. That's the word I'll use. This is interesting. That escalated so quickly. 4 years, stabbed. Like, what the fuck just happened? What did I just read? I'm only on chapter 5. How did this happen? I know a sentence I really hate. This is not exactly how the sentence goes. Okay, I'm paraphrasing. Okay, here. You look adorable. Let's ignore her. Anyway, the sentence. I love it. You know, he's explaining the fact that he had his therapist bent down while she was calling him daddy. And that may be the worst thing I've ever heard. I beg to fucking differ because the worst thing I've ever heard is actually, I break your heart right after I break your ovaries. Who's James? James? Have I met a James? Also, Sicko is right. This book is Sicko, but let me just say that I am tuned in. Like, I just read, I don't even know how much I read, 150 pages? And I'm invested. Like, I could just sit here and read all day. I have shit to do, so I won't be doing that. But I'm invested. Chapter 12 or chapter 13? Was that chapter 12 or 13? I think that was 12. It's gonna live rent free in my mind until the end of time. First of all, what does double parked mean? Because I went to go Google, double parked, and this is what it said. And this can't have meant what I don't think that's what it meant, you know? So I'm gonna go in Urban Dictionary and I'm gonna try to find out what double parking means because things I must know. You know what I mean? Okay, double parking, where the is inserted to the, and the, okay. No, like I got it. It's definitely not what I was thinking. I can barely parallel park, so I'm trying to think of me having been double parked, and I just don't think I have the facilities for that, big man. But anyway, that scene, this is what I texted my mom. Because I think I'm gonna stop for now, just due to the fact that I need to breathe some air, and I need to like go take a shower and wash the whore out of me. Oh my God. Okay. I have showered. I have made my ginger with lemon tea, and I am ready to finish this book. I only have like 200 pages left, a little bit less than that, and I just want to tell you my thoughts so far. Secret society or some shit. Something about scars, like some sort of scar is happening that has the same scar on someone else. Everyone is kind of on edge, and everyone is scaring me, and also I don't know who to trust. I don't know what's going on. And shit is getting fucking crazy. I also wrote a sentence for you because it's very important to me. Are you ready? In a house where we don't have to be brother and sister. That sentence is crazy. Anyway, I just have no idea what to think. This is the kind of book that you don't know what's happening at all. Like, I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time with the book. And I have no clue what's going on. So that's that. Here we go. I knew it! I just found out everything, and why do I want to sob uncontrollably? This was, oh my God. I think I need a moment. What was that? I don't think I felt this many feelings in so long. This is what it feels like to be alive. Oh my God. This was so fucking insane. I still have like 3 chapters left, but oh my God. Oh my God. Like some things I really knew, like I was on point with one of my guesses. I didn't tell you guys the guess because I didn't want to spoil it just in case it was right. And it was right, so good thing I didn't say it. But one of my guesses was on point, okay? Like I got it. Nailed it on the head. The other like shit I didn't expect anything else. I'm gonna go finish this book. I'll be back with thoughts. I finished, and let me just say, that was quite literally the craziest fucking book I've ever read in my life. 4 stars, and let me just tell you, not even for the romance. I wasn't even focused on that. I enjoyed it, don't get me wrong. I hate the fact that they grew up together, but I didn't find it that strange since they kind of got separated for so long, and also like, I wasn't focused. Like I said, that's not what I was paying attention to. Like it was a romance, but mostly to me it was a thriller. Like it was mostly just the mystery and the plot that got me. Like I don't even really care about the couple. Like they're cute and I don't mind it at all and stuff. I know they're not blood related and like, you know, I just hate those kind of things. Like I don't like Credence for that exact same reason. Like when they call each other like uncle and stuff like that. So the fact that they kept saying like, my sister, like even though it's foster sister, I'm like, ugh, rubs me the wrong way. However, I was so not paying attention to that because I was paying attention to the mystery and it got me. Like it got me. I literally was so blindsided. I was shocked. Yeah, this needed to be the last book from the TBR because I don't even think I need to. I don't want to read anything else for the rest of the next 4 days. I'm just kind of gonna read nothing and just watch Vampire Diaries and cleanse myself, and then I'll get back to reading, you know. But 4 stars for Sicko. Wow.
Mom, looks like the 4th of July.
Yay, we did it. We finished our April TBR. And by we, I mean me, but you guys were there. You guys helped every step of the way, okay? Things I've learned. 1, my mom is a bit crazy and her taste is questionable. However, I ate it up. So maybe my taste is also questionable and I am also a little bit crazy, okay? My favorite and least favorite of the entire TBR, number 1 would be Wrath. Okay, that was like my just top one. I adored that book. And obviously my least favorite was Untouchable. I never want to think about that book again. If I could unread that book, I would. Alas, here we are. Such powers are not possible. But the bet has been won now officially today. As I speak, my mom is starting Boys of Tommen and she's gonna read Binding 13, Keeping 13. She's gonna read Saving and Redeeming 6, and she's gonna read Taming 7, and it's gonna be the best time of her life, unless she hates it, in which case you'll never hear from me again because I'll have died. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. Let me know any other books you want me to vlog. I need to go read some fluffy shit to kind of just cleanse myself, you know? I think I'm just gonna watch Vampire Diaries for the entire week and read nothing, and then I'm just gonna start reading some cute stuff. But if you see me reading dark romances again next week, you mind your business. Okay, I love you. Have such a good day.